Hey guys, now there's strong women and then there's strong women. Now, I had the pleasure of interviewing a woman that fits both of those categories, and her name is Liley Riley. Liley is a powerlifter here in Brisbane, Queensland, and her story is pretty phenomenal. She's been an athlete all her life, and in 2020 was diagnosed with cancer, has come back to set multiple powerlifting records, and is one hell of a cool chick. So I had the pleasure of interviewing her for my project Immortals, and I hope you guys enjoy and are inspired by her story. Here's my interview with Liley. Okay, so Liley.
Luke.
Yes. Why do you do what you do? Like, why are you a powerlifter? Why do you
Yeah.
train?
Yeah. I don't even know. I just love the feeling that it gives me. I love feeling strong and empowered. I like trying to strive for something that you kind of don't think that is possible to do. Sometimes you set limits on weights that you can do, and to be able to overcome them and surpass those limits over and over again, it's just a really good feeling. Yeah.
Has powerlifting always been your sport?
So I've come from a background of like athletics, netball. I've done both like sprinting, long distance running, cross country, did some swimming, and then I've spent like 7 years doing rugby league. So I played high level rugby league, and then I had a back injury in 2012. So 2012 is like when I really started getting into powerlifting. And then I did my first competition in 2014, and I've been doing it ever since.
Do you reckon that athletic base helped tremendously?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's how everything got started. So, like in grade 8, my weakest like field event was shot put. So that's what inspired me to get my first personal trainer. So I got a personal trainer just to work specifically on shot put. So I started at the bottom of the ladder in shot put in school, and then I came back like 2 years later and ended up breaking like school records in shot put. Yeah. So that like I hated being the worst at something. So if I was always at the bottom, I would always strive to be at the top, no matter what it was. So shot put, the least, I don't know, least interesting movement out of all of them, but I just hated being the worst at it. Yeah. So
that's your mentality too, most.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So I don't just do that in sport. I do that in every aspect of my life. Yeah.
Alpha cheese stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. What's your current totals?
My best total is 620, but I also put up 620 at a competition that I didn't go all in. So recently I did WRPF States, which was a competition that I was doing a week before another comp. So I didn't want to go all in at this competition, so I only did 6 out of 9 lifts, and I had so much more in the tank. So my best squat is 272, my best bench is 120, and then my best dead is 235 kilos. So, but just knowing that I've got so much left in the tank is what's really driving me into this next competition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And how long have you been, so 2012 when you first started powerlifting?
So I started strength training when I was 14, so this is back in like 2009. But then started moving more specifically to strength training, like more powerlifting movements. And then I did my first competition in 2014. So I was 19 years old.
Okay, and how old are you now?
28.
Sweet, so just under 10 years.
Yeah.
I really like that on your Instagram that you got a couple showing of like where you started,
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah.
Because so many people see this shiny like
Yeah.
smash, like, big weights, run really fast and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then they don't show the story.
Yeah.
And like for anyone starting out, this is so unachievable at this end.
Yeah.
But then, like 9 years.
Yeah. But it's also it's 9 years of powerlifting, but I've also got like over 15 years of actual like experience in the gym as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's a lot. It's been a lot of hard work to get here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then like this is obviously your thing, like lifting.
Yes.
Training, athletics.
Yes. Yeah. This is my biggest passion in life. Yeah.
So when you got diagnosed,
what got you through the cancer?
Yeah.
And like, what inspired you to keep going?
Yeah. I think so. Leading up to my diagnosis, I was prepping for a powerlifting comp. So I got diagnosed the day before my competition. So I actually came in here, did the weigh-in, and then straight after the weigh-in, I had to get rushed to hospital. So I had my competition the next day, and this whole entire prep, it was my biggest prep that I was doing. I was my strongest self yet, and kind of having that all ripped away, like I didn't even have a chance to kind of process it. And then within weeks, I went in for like emergency surgery. I don't think it like really sunk in that like what actually had happened, but it was the fact that I was so far in my powerlifting career that I knew that I had to get back there. So I didn't really process it too much. Like doctors and stuff said that I would never be back to a high level ever again. And I kind of almost believe that, but also at the same time, I kind of wanted to prove everyone wrong. Like, yeah, that's almost what I had. I was like, nah, stuff for you guys, like I can do it. So I don't think I did it for myself. I did it to kind of prove to everyone else that I can do it. And yeah, so just every single day, I kind of treated it like, okay, cancer can come back tomorrow. So I need to make the most of today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be one of the biggest lessons from it?
Yeah, I guess you don't know when something's going to happen. Like you always see other people with cancer, but you don't think that's going to happen to you ever. So yeah, I think every single day I'm just like, something could happen, and anything can be unexpected. Yeah.
I half expect you to say, I want to be the best at everything, so I want to be the best at recovery.
Yeah.
I want to win at recovery.
I kind of have that mentality as well. Yeah.
You're going to take 3 years? I'll do it in 6 years.
Yeah.
What's this?
I do have that though as well. Yeah.
If so someone's struggling, like it could be a girl or a guy, they're struggling with something in life, what would you say to them to keep going?
Yeah. Just don't give up. That's the biggest thing. It's going to be hard. It's going to be really fucking hard, but just don't give up. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and right in that moment, you don't believe it and you think it is the end of the world. But like right now, I'm so thankful for what I went through. I thank cancer that I went through that, because it's built me into a better athlete, a better person. It's built like courage and resilience, and yeah, I'm very thankful for what I went through. Yeah.
What are you working on that excites you?
Yeah, so I actually get really nervous every time I say this, but I'm working towards a 300 kilo squat. And I don't know.
That's like it's not even like, I don't know, 30 kilos is a lot of weight, but like it's not even 30 kilos away.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I know. But 30 kilos is so much. Even 2.5 kilos is so much weight. But yeah, that's what's getting me through every single day is.
What's your record? I mean, you're a record holder at the moment.
Yeah. So I hold, it's kind of weird because there's so many different federations. At the moment, I'm not trying to do a federation biggest squat. I'm trying to more look at like overall federations. So at the moment, I've got the third biggest squat in my weight class over all federations in Australia. But then in a federation, be like the biggest. Yeah.
No, like I know you can do it in federation, but we're talking in Australia or in the world.
Yeah.
You're sitting at about third.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you hit 300, what's that put you?
One first. But
what's the biggest one?
So the biggest squat in Australian history is 290 kilos
For your weight.
for a super heavyweight. Okay. So that's overall out of all weight classes is 290. So I really, really want to do 292 as like if I weighed in at 78 kilos and squatted that, I think that'd be pretty incredible.
That's incredible for a dude.
Yeah.
Like, holy.
I know. It even amazes me too.
Do you ever look at the bar and go, fuck me?
Yeah, I do. It's like, I'm so strong. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick. And then 300, that just put you so, like,
Yeah.
big jump
I think there's only like maybe 4 or 5 women in the whole entire world who've squatted 300 kilos, which are all more on the super heavyweight side as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you look at?
So I do the 82 kilo class. I'm probably more of a 75 kilo lifter, but I think weighing in at like 77, 78 is like the sweet spot.
Sorry, keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
77, 78.
Yeah.
What
So
do
I just try and like weigh in on the lighter side of the 82 kilo class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like again, for a dude, that's a lot of weight at that weight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's so incredible.
Yeah.
Where was it going from? Sweet. What would you tell your younger self?
I don't really know because you know how like everyone's got these stories about like how they've evolved into the person that they are? I'm still my younger self. Like I really am. So just keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, everything happens for a reason along the way. Don't have regrets, just keep going. Yeah.
If what advice would you give to people starting that want to get into powerlifting?
Yeah.
Especially like that teenage year looking.
Yeah. Get a coach straight away. Yeah. I mean, like I didn't. I just tried to do everything I could as best as I could. But get a coach. Try and learn the basics right from the beginning. You just have to do like 1 or 2 sessions a week just to learn the basics. And don't wait until you're strong enough to do a competition. Just do it. Just sign up. Yeah. I feel like everyone waits until they get to a point until they're strong enough to do a competition. There's no such thing as being strong enough for a comp. You can do it whenever you want. Yeah. And every competition you learn so much more for the next one.
Sick.
Yeah.
Thank
Cool.
you. Oh no, finally.
Yeah.
I get everyone to introduce themselves, but not like, I am Lily and I'm a powerlifter. Like,
Yeah.
But like, there's a reason that you're successful, and the reason that you've come out the other side, everything you've gone through. So it could be, for example, you don't have to use my words. Like, my name's Lily, and I believe that having a high level of resilience will get you through life.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to say that. So many people.
Copy and paste that.
Yeah. So many people just go, hey, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I know I need to start using examples that are nothing to do with
Yeah.
or I'll just use myself. Or
Yeah.
something like that. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
You can have a moment.
Yeah. I just kind of want to steal yours.
Fine.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you feel inspired by Lily's story. And if you haven't checked out any of my other interviews with the athletes that I'm interviewing for my Project Immortals, head to my channel and have a look at some of these amazing human beings and what they're able to achieve. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.